Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry! Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act. Mona-senpai, can you fly? But I'm a car. There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
What? I actually hate it.
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know! Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
What's up, nerds? Didn't want to be cramped. This is precisely... What?
We're losing altitude!
Hey, when are we supposed to end the game? What do you mean, end?
Sorry to cut your flight short like that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dig move. The monocopter is literally like the phrase "thanks, I hate it" was made for the monocopter.
This place is done for. Along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
Very well.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire Metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
Are we literally going to fist fight? Hi.
I gave up everything! Everything!
Can I ask how you wore those glasses underneath that gold mask? Because that is astounding.
So why?
Oh, well, yeah, we're throwing hands.
Why, Rumi?
I love the part where our fists don't actually make contact with the other's face.
A reality where
No one suffers.
Did you just backhand me?
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you. Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
I swear, if the only character that dies in this, if the only two characters that die in this game are Okumura and Akechi, I gotta be mad. I won't let it end like this. I'm gonna drop you myself.
Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality.
Oh my goodness.
So bright.
That's the light of Akechi. Oh, hey.
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence.
Listen, chat, Principal Potato Head and the SIU director didn't die. They went on a vacation together to the Bahamas. Second of all, characters who were dead before the game began are irrelevant, because then you just say, well, actually, every person that ever lived in the 1700s died before the game actually began.
While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
Reality's been reverted?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
That's gonna be really screwy for a lot of people's memories. What should have occurred instead?
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Yeah, the only thing that matters. What happens to Akechi?
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions.
Yo, but what if We did a popularity poll, and all of the fans of Persona 5 voted, hey, Akechi's the best, and then there was an exception, though.
Have your regrets begun?
No, I'm still sure. This is what Akechi wanted.
I see. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Take back the future. Am I still missing a trophy?
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The meta-nav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc. Huh? Samire, let's go! Oh, right! I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's. Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the Metaverse me who disappeared.
Can I trade you for Akechi?
Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
I want to trade!
What is it, Mona-chan?
Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell?
That's not equal worth exchange, so it can't be done. You know what? I honestly can't argue with that. You're right. I would need like 5 billion of these cats to make even half of an Akechi.
So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars.
Forget that! I can't accept Akechi being dead!
Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Yeah, let's go break him out of prison. Good plan.
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
What idea? She said let's help him. That's not an idea!
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago.
What, how to break into juvie?
In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste.
Did this happen in OG?
We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
In OG, they were just like, yeah, he'll be out in like 3 or 4 months, right? He's just gonna sit there for 3 or 4 months.
That's right. Let's go.
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
I wonder who she's talking to. Maybe it's Yusuke.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best.
Yo, Coffee Daddy's getting a little upset. You better watch it. He's gonna melt your brain.
I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him.
Coffee Daddy is the best, in case anyone forgot.
But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials.
Yeah, so as it turned out, this guy actually took place in illegal testing substances of some new drug, but the drug turned out to be pretty good, so I think he's a cool dude.
Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also,
You guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him?
Imagine if a Y was actually like, yeah, that's the one. All right, boys. Pulls out a gun. Let's do this. We're breaking into juvie again.
I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary.
Gun Uncle, I love you.
I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in this special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government.
Bro, Sheeta! Yes!
He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Bro, Sheeta for Prime Minister?
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
I actually really like this, because there's not much Shinya could actually do to help here. But then to, like, get the high score on the boards, pretend that it's Akira that got the high score, and then be like, I heard he got unlawfully, like, arrested. We gotta stop this. I actually love it.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man.
It's so good to see the ultimate waifu again.
I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.